Hi guys, welcome back. It's Tracy with TR's Tarot Talk 1111. I want to tell you how I set my intentions for this reading. I prayed, meditated, I cleared space, I grounded and opened and channeled a specific message for all zodiac signs on how to navigate this full moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, this reading is going to be a relationship reading, and it can be any relationship: mother, father, sister, brother, daughter, son, soulmate, twin flame, karmic soulmate, dog, cat. You know, it's a relationship. It's on the table. Set your intentions and your message will be presented for you. Okay, but I need to take a moment to take you on a story, because I channeled these analogies and I like to think of it as a little visionary story, okay? So, when I asked Spirit to show me what do I need to tell my viewers about this full moon, because I am not an astrologer, I don't study astrology, and I really have a hard time sometimes even telling you what astrological sign is associated with the tarot cards, okay? Straight up. I'm a psychic medium, I read intuitively, and I'm not an astrologer, okay? So, I tune in to Spirit and allow Spirit to teach me or show me what I need to teach you or show you, okay? So, when I asked about the full moon in Sagittarius, Spirit showed me the Temperance card. Okay, the Temperance card represents Sagittarius, and it's a major arcana. So it what's the word? Imbibes? I don't know. It is infused. I don't know the word I'm looking for. Sorry, Spirit's not giving it to me. Anyhow, this Temperance card is it holds the archetype. It is the archetype of Sagittarius. It's all about balance. It's about healing. It's about alchemy. It's about, divine masculine, divine feminine, and it's water and fire makes steam, and it's waiting. It's divine timing. You know, when it shows up, it literally, for me as a reader, means that the divine is present and you are traveling on holy ground or standing on holy ground. Okay, because when the divine shows up in a reading, you need to honor that. You can't just flip through that shit and say, oh, well, look, there's Temperance. I got to wait some more. I've done that. I've done that, you know? And it's like during this vision I had, Spirit's like, no, you've got to have reverence for the divine when it shows up in your reading or in your message, because it's sacred. All right, so this Sagittarius moon is sacred, and it's about balance. It's about healing. It's about tempering and divine timing. And it's about allowing balance. Layman's term, balance. Okay, we're just going to say balance. Yes, balance can also be the Justice card, but what I'm feeling for this full moon in Sagittarius, Spirit's showing me balance, alchemy, okay? It's like being in the flow of those two cups. All right, so the next vision they showed me was that the full moon is, well, a new moon is about manifesting. It's when you tell the divine, I am ready, and I am a powerful conscious creator, co-creating my highest and best life. Or whatever you're trying to co-create, right? I want a new car, I want a new house, I want a divorce, I want a boyfriend, I want a girlfriend, I want a dog, I want a cat. You know, whatever it is you're trying to manifest into your life. All right? So that's done on the new moon. Then on the full moon, you reevaluate those manifestations. And you're like, was I clear? You know, you ever see the genie in the bottle comes out and says you've got 3 wishes, you know, and it's like you wish and you're like, oh, I wasted a wish because I didn't think it through. I didn't take care, I wasn't clear with myself and with the divine about what it is I want. So the full moon is all about reevaluating what it is you asked for and what it is you're trying to manifest. And are you wasting your wish? Or are you focused on your wish? It's also about releasing toxicity. It's about making space. Okay? So you let go of toxic relationships. We learn lessons from every karmic soulmate that we're with. So if you got married to somebody and you were in blissful happiness, you thought they were your soulmate, and you've been together for 15, 20, 30, 40 years, and now all of a sudden, you're like, it's over. We don't feel the same. We don't sleep in the same bed. We don't nurture each other. We don't, it's not right for me anymore. Or it could be the job, I loved my job. I loved the people. I made friends, But it's like 30 years later, you're like, I'm kind of done with this job. I'd like something better. I want to upgrade. I'm tired of this old, 1979 car. I'd like a 2000 model. For some of us, for others, it's like, I'm done with 2019. I want a 2020 car. Whatever you're trying to manifest, it's time to take a look at what you need to let go of and release so that you can make space for what it is you're manifesting. Sometimes you have to sacrifice something in your life to make space for something better to come along. Okay? And when I channel, I kind of talk weird. I'm sorry. It's like, da, 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 da. That's the way it comes to me, so it's the way it comes out. I don't normally talk like that. So then Spirit showed me going to a body of water. It was like an ocean or a lake that I saw in my vision. And you go and you take, a cup and you scoop a cup of water out, and, the water comes together and you can't tell you took anything out. You can't, because you created space, and because of that, things balanced and leveled out, and that space was filled. Okay? So if you're trying to manifest important new things or new relationships or new love or new whatever into your life, you've got to take a look at your closet. How full is your closet? Do you have space for new shoes? Where would you put it if you got it? Okay? So that's what the full moon is all about. It's about looking at, do you have space in your life? Have you created space in your life for something new to come in? Have you let go of old lessons, old karmics that no longer serve you? Are you living your highest and best life, or are you in toxicity? Are you in lower maybe your vibration is raised and their vibration is still down here, or its vibration, because it could be a job, it could be anything. But you're vibrating much higher now, right? You've had an upgrade. And now this can't stay here anymore because they don't connect energetically, all right? So when you're up here and they're down here, there's two things you can do. You can love them and nurture them and bring them up where you're at if they allow it. Or you can just say, you know what? I don't vibe with this anymore. Let me let it go to create space so that something new that vibrates at the rate that I'm at now in my upgrade. And so there could be something much more beautiful that comes out of that. Okay? So Spirit, last analogy, guys. I'm sorry, but I wanted this reading to be mostly talking because I'm trying to be the teacher and the student at the same time. So then I asked Spirit to give me a vision. How do I teach my viewers? How do I show my viewers what you mean by balancing through the full moon? And Spirit told me, this full moon is our last chance in this cycle before the July Cancer eclipses. Okay, eclipse season is all about shaking things up, getting things moving, right? So Spirit showed me the analogy of two children who have never rode a bike before. One child gets on that bike because his past life lessons were not broken. They weren't hard. They have within them courage, balance, love, confidence. Okay? So they get on that bike, and what do? They just, mom and dad standing there egging them on, give them a little push, divine mother, divine father, mother, father, God. We're using an analogy, right? So you get a push. Some of us take off and pedal, and we balance, and we're like, yay, I'm doing it. And the parents are like, yay, you're doing it. You've got a new skill, you've got a new gift, you've got a new talent. You've got wheels under you, you can move. All right, but then you get scenario number 2, where there's the child who's been abandoned or neglected or ridiculed or bullied or hurt. Maybe they rode a pogo stick or something and fell and hurt themselves, and they have that memory, and they're like, oh my God, if I get on this bike, what if I fall? What if I get hurt? So they get on that bike and they don't pedal fast enough. They're kind of jerky with their feet, and they're like this, and then boom, down they go. Now they got a skinned up elbow, maybe a skinned up knee, but worse than that, their spirit has chosen victim over victor, and now they have fear. So what does Divine Mother and Father do? They encourage, they heal. They're like, here, get back on the bike. Don't be afraid. You can do this. You can do this. You can heal. You can put a Band-Aid on that elbow. It'll heal. You're fine. You're not dying. You're okay. You can do this. So they put you gently back on the bike and give you another push. And you got to pedal. You got to pedal. They're like, pedal, pedal, pedal. Balance, pedal, pedal. Don't stop pedaling, right? So this is what we're supposed to be doing through this full moon, is we are supposed to be balancing and learning new skills and taking off on our pathway, right? Because now we're getting an upgrade. Maybe they're 5, they're learning to ride a bike. When they're 16, they'll learn to drive a car. And we go right back to the same scenario. But they've already learned the lesson of the bicycle. So they don't have to go back. Once, they say it's like riding a bike. You never forget. Once you learn, you just never forget. I challenge that theory because I'm not sure. But I'm just saying, they say it's as easy as riding a bike. You get back on and you pedal, and you have cellular memory. You've learned that lesson. You don't need to reteach yourself how to ride that bike. Okay? It might be a little wobbly. You might even fall once or twice. But once you get there and you get that groove, it's like riding a bike. You're already on and off running. So this full moon, you need to be balancing and learning how to ride your bike. And if there's any burden, like you can't be like, seriously. My oldest son, when he was little, he was broken. We adopted our children, and they came from broken homes, and they went through a lot. And he was put in different placements, and every single time he was put in a different home, they would make him leave all the toys and all the things he bonded with, the people he bonded with. That's bad enough. But they also made him leave the clothes, or leave the toys, or, they're like, oh no, you're just a foster child. Those toys stay here for the next foster child. You'll get new ones at the new house, right? So when he got his new bike, he had to have a basket. He had to have a basket. When you asked him why he needed the basket, he said, because I want to put my stuff in it. Why do you want to put your stuff in it? Because I don't want nobody to take it. Well, nobody's going to take it. But they always take it, Mom. No, nobody here is going to take it. That's the past. That doesn't happen here. We're not going to take your toys. They're safe, really. Trust me. And he would tie things to him, you know. His toy gun got tied over here with a shoestring, and, you know, he had to have clothes with lots of pockets. He needed the security of knowing that what was his was his. So, are you going to be the kid that just gets on the bike and takes off and trusts God and leaves all those burdens behind? Or are you going to put a bunch of shit in your basket and try and take it on your journey with you? And then when you fall, everything gets spilled out on the ground. You got twice as much of a mess, right? And you're liable to get hurt worse because you got things to fall on, things to poke you, things to get in your way. Okay? Wow, this has been a long channel. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to let it go at that and tell you that eclipses now, we're moving out of the full moon. We're moving into eclipse season, which starts on July 2nd. And eclipses are all about shaking things up. It's getting rid of your basket. Why? Because you can't take what you've learned that doesn't serve you in your basket. It's a burden. You want an empty basket on this trip so that as you learn new lessons, you can put new things in the basket. Okay? New things. All right. So, eclipse season could be tower moments, could be 2x4s upside the head, can be crying, can be purging, can be people exiting your lives. It can be people coming into your life because it's like water. It seeks to level. So when you release something from your basket so you can ride your bike, you're making space for something new and better to come along. All right, let's see what your cards say. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moons. See, I was really feeling, I did not channel that message about the basket for any of the other signs, but Spirit was showing me it for you. So somebody needed to hear that. There's something that you need to leave behind. And this is Capricorn, by the way. I'm talking away. Jeez Louise. So this is Capricorn's reading, and it's for the week of the 19th through the 25th of June, but it's also timeless. I set my intentions that no matter when you click on it, if you were called to click on it, there's a message here for you. But this is for Capricorn, the sign of Capricorn. So Capricorn, I was really feeling the whole basket story was channeled just for you. I didn't give that to the other zodiacs, okay? I might, if I feel called to give it to, you know, the ones I haven't done. It was a good analogy. I might use it again, but it was specific for somebody. Have faith in your dreams. Manifestation, okay? Waxing crescent moon, okay? Waxing, that's before, that's coming before, right? The full moon. So what did you try to manifest? Spirit's saying, pay attention to what you asked for, okay? Have faith that you can manifest it. Then we've got the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, for me, is all about foundations. It's about building and collaborating with other people. But this card, I just noticed this today when I was talking to a friend of mine. I don't know why, but in this deck, this card, this doesn't look like collaboration. These two gentlemen are talking to each other. Nobody's talking to him. He's not collaborating with them. He's creating a masterpiece. He's creating, guys. He's creating. He's chiseling this beautiful statue. It's his craft. And he's honing his skills. And he's creating. Okay? So for you, I feel like this is an opportunity during this full moon for you to use your creativity to create something new, something better, something perfect for you. All right? And when you finish your creation, people will take notice. Right now, these people aren't even looking at what he's creating. They're talking to one another. Okay? He's just up there doing his thing. Wow, what's going on with the lights? I don't know, the lights are blinking. All right, so we're going to go to the next one. Okay, now we have the Queen of Rods, the Queen of Wands. Look at, she's got her magical little kitty down here, and he looks a little pissed. In this deck, I don't know why he looks a little mad. All right, but I think he's a protector. I'm hearing he's protecting. So there might be somebody around you who's very protective. This could be spirit protecting you. This could be a mom or a dad that's died and in spirit protecting you. Because this kitty looks like, don't mess with my queen. I will scratch your eyes out. This queen is creative. I'm hearing creativity. All right. I know I said it was a relationship read, and if it is, then there could be a third-party situation because there's passion here. The Queen of Wands sometimes can be that the mistress. Sometimes, not always. Sometimes she can be the mistress. So there might be a third-party situation for some of you Capricorns, and there's a mistress here, whether this energy is yours or someone else's. But I'm not feeling that for all of you. For some of you, this is about creativity. This is about you manifesting into your life during these moon cycles what it is you were made for. What is your skill? What is your craft? What are you creating? Okay, your next card is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is all about working really, really hard on these 8 cups. This is someone from your past. This is someone from your past. I just heard it very clearly in my head. Okay, this is someone in your past because it takes a long time to accumulate 8 cups. This is someone that you loved very, very dearly. A soulmate, because you got to get past the 6 of Cups to get to the 8 of Cups, right? So you passed that marker. You met a soulmate. And this soulmate brought you 8 full cups, but they never gave you your wish fulfillment. You never got your wish fulfillment. And you never got your happy, highest, best life. You got close, but you didn't quite get there. So in this card, you're walking away from all this love. It's nice. It's great love. It's a soulmate. But the potentials have just run their course. And maybe this person just took. You gave them all these cups. But they never gave you your 9th cup. They never gave you your wish fulfillment. They never gave you your highest and best 10 of cups. So for some of you, there's a third-party situation here, and someone's got to go. And that someone might be you. You're going to have to... I don't see a choice card here, but we'll look at Spirit's recommendation for you or message. So... for some of you, this is relationship, and this is about letting go of somebody or something that is stifling your creativity and not allowing you to move forward on your path, okay? So you're seeking higher ground, seeking greener pastures, moving toward possibly someone new. Let's get a look here. And if you're not in a relationship, and if this is not romantic relationship, this could be a job. You know, a job you're very skilled and good at and you're passionate about, but you got to walk away because they're just not fulfilling you anymore. They're not challenging you. You know, if it's not, there's so many ways this could be read. But I know my watchers, you came here for a message, and you know whether this resonates with you. You know, okay? So, what's your advice? What did I say that the full moon is all about? Reassessing, recalibrating, taking a look at what are you trying to create, and do you have space for it? Does it resonate where you're at? Does it vibrate at the frequency that you are now in? Time to reassess. Time to let go of something that no longer serves you. Then we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment because someone's got to go. Something has got to go. You got to make space. You got to take your cup and remove a cup, right? And make space for something new to come in. And I feel like this is there's somebody from your past. I feel like there's somebody from your past. Either you're bringing them back around for a second try, or you're releasing them. And when you release them, you're sacrificing because you know you've learned that lesson. Whatever lesson they brought you, you learned it, and you're ready to move on and reassess, okay? So when you do that, you create space, right? Leveling off that water level. So when you release something, something comes in to replace it. And this says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So you got a choice to make. Yep, because this could be the one. This could be the one. Maybe it's time to leave a toxic relationship, like a marriage or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a live-in or a karmic, whatever. It's time to release some energy so you can make space for what you have. I feel like you've already met this person, but I don't know for sure. It says, oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I do know for sure. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. I didn't read it. I was just thinking. So this could be the one, guys. It could be the one. But you're going to have to let go of, you're going to have to make space. You're going to have to clean your closet. You're going to have to empty your basket. Okay? You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. Okay? You got to get rid of toxicity. You got to let go of things that aren't loving. Back to love, back to love, back to love. Don't think about what you want. Feel. What does it feel like when you're with this person? Do you feel love? Do you feel reciprocity? Do you feel giggly? Do you feel high? Do you feel excitement? You know? Or do you feel bored or sad or angry or just non-existent? You know? You are destined for greatness on the wings of love. To clarify, the primary rules of love are not to heal, fix, or mend, not to soothe, cure, or ease, not even to refresh, rejuvenate, or restore. Hardly. The primary rules of love are to yahoo, yeehaw, and woohoo. Get your love on. That's cute. So who makes you feel like going woohoo? That's the one you need to be with, guys. Okay? I love you. I hope this resonated. And I know it's wordy and probably I lost half my audience, but I don't care. Because Spirit said I needed to channel it and get it out there, and I did it. So somebody, even if one person gets it, my work is done. Okay? I love you guys. If it resonated, please take a moment to hit the thumbs up so that the video gets put out into the algorithm. So YouTube promotes it, you know, not monetarily, but they promote. If they see you like it and they see that you comment on it, then they know you're interested, and that gets them views and money and whatever. So hit the like button if you like it. And if you need a reading and you're really struggling through these energetic portals, then please reach out, because I don't know why, but it's part of my gift. I'm good at this, okay? I'm good at helping people find the triggers, find their path to where they need to purge, okay? If you think I can help you, the link's below, okay? I'm running a special $30 for 30 minutes, $1 a minute after that, and that's a good discount compared to what I usually charge. So I love you. Namaste, and I will see you on the other side. Bye.